Good morning, Coastal Bend. I'm meteorologist Carly Smith. On your almanac, yesterday we did make it up to 83 degrees. Our low was 64 degrees, so both of those numbers well above normal by 13 to 14 degrees. Isn't that crazy? So we were below normal much of January. Now we're kicking off February well above normal with temperatures in the 80s. Nowhere near a record high, though. That was set back in 2006. It was 95 degrees then. So that is pretty wild. Our year-to-date rainfall is above normal, but we haven't yet received any rain really in February so far. On this Tuesday morning, we are foggy, especially near the coast. So if you travel SPID through Flower Bluff toward Padre Island over Packery Channel, you're going to run into some really thick, dense fog. Inland locations, not quite as foggy. Here's why. Look at this wind. It's out of the south and it's rather breezy, 15 miles per hour. That's helping mix out the fog. But there is a chance we see some fog. If the wind lightens at whatsoever, the fog will settle in down near the surface. With the stronger wind at the surface, that fog is just above, and so we have more of a stratus layer instead of a foggy layer. High temperatures today will make their way into the 80s. Once again, we will likely keep partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies this afternoon with a southeast wind 8 to 18 miles per hour. Gusts may reach about 22 miles per hour overnight. The stratus layer sticks around. Some low-level fog is expected, especially for coastal locations early on Wednesday. Wind is out of the south-southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour, so it's still pretty light as we are kicking things off on Wednesday. Here's what we are dealing with. It's sea fog, and so what that sea fog is the warmer air, because we've got southerly winds moving over our cold Gulf water, and that air, it cools and condenses as fog, especially near the coast where the water is a little bit more shallow. As we have our wind blow it onshore, that fog moves onshore, but it really needs the lighter wind to stick around. So it's very patchy inland this morning, but dense right along the coast. So Padre Island, Port Aransas, Ingleside, Rockport, even up toward Refugio, all of these locations seeing the most fog early on this morning. We'll keep that kind of white haziness at the beach throughout the day today, and then you see the sea fog redeveloping again once again this evening as it pushes onshore. Patchy fog expected nearly every single morning this week as we stay rather muggy, but there is some change as we head into the weekend. Look at that, dew points falling at least a little bit Sunday into Monday. So right now we still have a chance even for a spotty light shower, but it won't be much in the way of rainfall until we start to get this kind of front that stalls to our north, moving to the south. That gives us a chance of rain as we head into Sunday and Monday, but it still doesn't look like a whole lot in the way of rainfall. In your 7-day forecast, what you see is a drop in temperature on Monday. Yeah, that cold front swings through and we'll be back closer to normal next week.